Hedgeapple Farm in Maryland was first established in 1731. Today it operates as a purebred Angus cattle operation owned by the Jorgensen Family Foundation.
The goal of the foundation, driven by the vision of the Jorgensen family, has been to not just have open space or just to have a farm for the sake of having a farm, but to have a family business enterprise that's profitable and then, as a result, sustainable.
Just a few miles away sits Calico Farm, a cow-calf operation started in 1994. B.J. Sweeney recently handed down the farm to his son Brian, who handles the day-to-day operations.
So we're a family operation. This is a family farm. I'm a second generation. My dad purchased it 25 years ago. Conservation is extremely important to us. This is our land. We plan on being here for generations to come.
One concern these operations share is how their livestock impacts the water sources in and around their property. Any runoff from their farms eventually makes its way to the Chesapeake Bay, and both want to do everything they can to protect this vital waterway.
This farm, for as beautiful as it is, has a mile of frontage on the Monocacy River. The Monocacy River is a major tributary that runs into the Potomac River, and from there, right into the Chesapeake Bay.
We were worried and concerned with the excess of nutrients that were finding their way from our fields and our operation directly into the water, which leads to the Potomac and eventually the Chesapeake Bay and causes environmental problems there.
Both farms enlisted the help of USDA's Natural Resources Conservation Service for technical expertise and conservation planning. Since 1935, NRCS has worked with private landowners and managers to protect and enhance their natural resources.
So NRCS is the federal agency that works with farmers and ranchers and forest owners across the country, providing the financial and technical resources to help them put conservation practices on the ground. We have about 10,000 employees across the country, across almost 3,000 district field offices.
We really have no bounds for what type of farm we can work with, regardless of animals, regardless of size. I really think truly that we have the ability to help anyone, regardless of their situation, because of the unique amount of practices that we can offer and the unique type of practices that we can offer.
NRCS visited both farms to identify the opportunities and resource concerns each operation faced. Then the agency created conservation plans unique to each operation and provided hands-on assistance when it was time to implement those practices.
So the beginning process of this is really when we come out and evaluate the farm. We are going to design a conservation plan that really addresses all of the resources on the farm, that really meets the farmer's needs, and then really addresses the resource concerns we're after.
All the conservation projects that we've been doing for the last few years, NRCS designed. That includes the buildings, the watering system, the drinkers. NRCS came in and they designed the entire thing.
Well, NRCS has been amazing to us. Any questions we have, any problems that come up, we can go to them and ask what options are out there to improve it and what we can do and how we can do it. And they'll come out here and talk with us and see what we can do to make the operation work better and more efficient.
They bring a set of expertise that we don't have in land use planning, in manure management, even in animal management, so that working together, being able to bounce ideas off one another, being able to have the expertise and design of something like our winter feeding facility is just a tremendous asset.
Both operations appreciate not only the technical support they've received from NRCS, but also the cost sharing to help put those plans into practice.
The value of NRCS is it's helped us accomplish all those conservation activities and programs that we have accomplished, and they've been able to allow us to do it more rapidly than we would otherwise have been able to do it.
It's very important for producers, if they have questions or they think they have environmental concerns, they can stop in and visit one of their local NRCS offices. Our staff would be more than happy to sit down, come out to the farm, visit firsthand, identify those concerns, and start looking at a plan that can help address them. And usually those plans involve some type of cost share funding that we can offer to help them be more successful.
At both Hedgeapple Farm and Calico Farm, the land and the cattle are healthy and thriving. With those kinds of results, the value of focused conservation planning with help from NRCS, is clear.
So the conservation efforts that we've employed through the help of the Natural Resource Conservation Service here on this farm are part and parcel to the sustainability of this farming operation. Could we have done it alone? Absolutely. Would we have done it as quickly and as thoroughly as we have? No, probably not.
Right now it's a work in progress, so we're constantly changing and adapting to different problems that arise, and the conservation plan just gives us somebody who can relay what other farmers in the area are doing and how they handle certain aspects of their operation.
My encouragement to farmers is that good conservation really makes good financial sense. It's the right thing to do, but it also really has a positive impact on the bottom line. I promise you that we have great staff that are willing to sit down and work with the producers hand in hand, try to teach them and educate them along the way, and really look at ways they can improve their operations.
Reporting from Maryland, I'm Matt Fleck for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
Now, if you have conservation practices you'd like to put in place on your operation, you should start by visiting with your local NRCS office about the technical and financial assistance they can provide. Go to the website nrcs.usda.gov to find an office near you.